That's the lowest level of value. The second lowest level of value is unification. Now, implementation, I'm going to go ahead and write the whole word. Implementation. Okay? Implementation is when I use my muscles over time to make money. And I'm going to make somewhere between minimum wage and maybe $80,000 a year if I'm on the implementation level. Unification is where I use my management skills to make money, right? And on that level, I'm going to make somewhere between $80,000 a year as a manager, maybe at McDonald's or Taco Bell, to $250,000 a year. And if I'm doing that, if I'm a manager at Lockheed Martin or Boeing or somewhere, wealth begins to be created above this line. What is that? Communication. And on the communication level, we use our mouth to make money. Now, here's the caveat though. You have to have a mouth, then you have to learn how to use it, and then you have to be willing to use it. Right? Just having a mouth is not enough. That's only one. It's only one pre-qualification. And so the better you get at communicating, use your mouth to make money. And what you do is you create messages that move the masses and have conversations that create cash flow. And on this level, you could make anywhere from, on the low end, 100 grand a year. High end, it could be like hundreds of millions.
I was having a conversation with one of my old students, and he told me that all he needs to survive in Nigeria is just $300
a year. Hundreds of millions of dollars a year, communication. Think about it. When I say communication, I'm talking about speakers, I'm talking about podcasters, I'm talking about talk show hosts, I'm talking about singers, I'm talking about songwriters, I'm talking about playwrights, I'm talking about actors, I'm talking about people who communicate a message to the masses. That's where wealth has been created. That's like a secret sauce, because communication gives you access. Communication is the tool Frederick Douglass used to free himself from slavery and to free others from slavery. Communication is powerful because words are, I believe, the most powerful force in the universe. So powerful, in fact, that God used them both as the tool and the building block to create everything out of nothing. What's the highest level of value? Imagination. Now, here's what's interesting about imagination. You can speak without...
Oh my goodness. I would just listen and listen and listen to these great men talk about so many things. Good morning, everybody. I hope you guys were having fun. Let me share with you that link. I know you are watching. I had to cut you short, but I want to share with you. Let me get you the link. Oops. All right. Grab the same link in the chats. Continue watching where you had stopped. Just see how he's breaking down how wealth, the link is in the charts, how wealth is distributed from long time ago, and how he has come all the way distributing that. We call it like wealth distribution, how it was distributed. And we are alive right now in one of the most interesting, but I like the way he broke it down from owning land. Those who are rich are those who own land. I think that's where colonization came from, because they came to own lands and pieces of assets, and then it got to a point they didn't need them anymore, so they had to leave. 1800 to 1950, it was the time of industrialization. So those who had industries and companies are the ones who are thriving. All right, very long age, but that is how wealth was. Those who owned industries, you know, those who are the ones who, if you came up with the industrial revolution, that was the time that those who are rich. And I think these ages are more distributed in the first world countries. So when they come to us, it's a little bit later, but the whole process applies, even if it is later or sooner, but the whole process applies. Then in 1950, 1978, we had the distribution age, whereby Those who are wealthy are those who had outlets and distribution. And that is where the idea of malls came from, supermarkets came from, outlet, any outlet whatsoever. Those are the people who made a lot of money. They were wealthy. And then 1978, 1994, there was the technology age. Check your notes if you are writing some notes. Me, I was writing some notes here. All right, the technology age. That is where technology came into the world. Apps, softwares. I love Wanganga. Wanganga was a technology expert. He was building apps and softwares for companies, right? But then that was the age. It got passed over by time. When something is passed over by time, you need to adapt. And one thing we notice is that during these ages, for example, the time when mass land was the form of wealth was land, it was massive. The period there was hundreds of years. But then the industrialization age was a little bit smaller. And then the technology age became smaller. And then the information age became smaller. So 1994 to 2003, that was the information. That is when information became a product. That is when now we do digital marketing, because our products are information products. We sell e-learning programs. So any form of information that was solving a certain problem, it became a product. That is where schools were born, because schools, what do they sell? When you pay school fees, what do you buy? You buy information, nothing else. And it is so powerful to buy information. So we came into the information age in 1994 to 2003. And actually it is true. That is when education became mandatory, education became free, primary education, all those things were born because now there was a demand for high information. But then it got passed over by time. 2003, 2008, we came into the information plus technology plus entertainment, where entertainment became a product. Look at this. Entertainment became a product. There was information became a product combined with technology. So this is where now Google was born. Because what is Google? Google is a place to get information, but now you're using a technology, you're using internet. Internet was born during this era. You're now using internet to access information, nothing else. All right? We are using internet to access comedy. Comedy became a product. You see? And I like that. I love that history breakdown because it makes us so much aware of where we are right now. You know the past, now you can predict the future. And you can, more importantly, you can know the age and the time you are alive right now. What is happening right now, and how can you be able to make your fortunes, make your wealth at this time. 2008, 2021, we came to the age of partnership. Very long age, but there was partnership. So if I have a product, and I think this is still workable even right now, and somebody else has an audience, I can just go there and we can be partners. And I think that's where affiliate marketing was born. Because what is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing is this marketer, this is the owner of the product, we partner, we share commission, we share profit, we share income. That is where, and so it's true. Affiliate marketing 2017, 2018 produced a lot of self-made millionaires because of partnership. And I believe it is still the most important asset we have because we can partner. Even you and Michelle O'Neill, we have partnered with Michelle O'Neill to sell her products that she has created, and we are partners. We are partners basically because you don't own the product, but you are helping her to market her product and change the world. So instead of you creating, you are promoting instead of Michelle O'Neill. What are you? A partner. True or false? So partnership becomes a very interesting space to be. And that is so good, literally. And so many self-made millionaires were born. Those who knew how to do partnership. YouTube was born then. All right? What is YouTube? What is TikTok? What is Instagram? They are basically platforms that requires you to post there. They don't have their own content. All they have is a platform. So you become partners. When you create an account, you agree to the terms and conditions. That is your binding agreement to become a partner. So every content you post, put on their platform, they will show it to other people. Partnership became everything. Then in 2021 to now, we are in the space of AI, artificial intelligence, which is now the highest. This is the current. I don't know what is going to be next. No idea. But you're already inside the AI age right now. So what happens is this. When this age passed, we start living in the past. You know, For example, right now, in the emergence of digital marketing with 100% profit, you cannot accept to get into an agreement to be paid a commission 50%, 30%. One of my mentors is called Jonathan Montoya. He built a very successful program, but it was in affiliate marketing, meaning that you partner with him and you promote and make 100% profit. He asked me to promote his product. I said no. Do you know why I said no? Because I was getting paid 40%. I literally said no because I am here earning 100% and I'm earning the full amount. Here I'm earning 40% and it is less than what is this 100%. So the 100% literally competed with him. 3 months later, do you know what my friend did? He created an AI program and he gave master resale rights. So the program I promote of $97 of AI, it is Jonathan Montoya's program, but it is because he accepted to give 100% profit because he realized affiliate marketing is now past. Just imagine that. It is now past. Now we are in 100% profit era. And that is true. Even you can create your own program and give 100% profit. Then you can put an admin fee. That is how you can be able to make money. But the product, the person who signs up with the agreement, they keep 100% profit. Now, that one is still okay. 2021 to date, we are in the AI age, whereby AI means artificial intelligence. This is not God-made intelligence, it is man-made intelligence. Man-made intelligence that is thinking and working almost like a human being, but it can work faster than human being. In so many aspects, it is much more better. And that is why I am so much obsessed with teaching AI. Because I know the 2, 3, 4 people who will accept to learn it completely will change their lives forever. Seriously, the few people, I'm telling you, not everybody will take it. I know that for sure. That is why, number one, so many people are going to be left behind. Number two, many people are going to be skeptical. Skeptical is natural. Everybody is like, oh, AI. Somebody was saying AI is even demonic. I'm like, okay. There's nothing I can do to change that. But the few people who are going to accept, those are the ones who are going to make a lot of wealth in 2025. I don't know what is the next age, but I promise you, if you can be able to use it the right way, you can be able to make. Statistics show that in the next 2 years, we are going to be having millionaires of dollars running a business, one human being, no employees completely. I was talking to my friend yesterday, and I was telling her, looking at my business, it is possible to have AI doing all the tasks I do, all of them. It is so insane. Even the same case to you. If they can teach you AI that can come up with content for you, because the biggest, you look at it, and that's why I'm teaching in the 3-day AI workshop. I don't know whether you guys are still following up. It's awesome. Yesterday was a banger. It was awesome. And today is the climax. Now today is when we are going to be closing the 3-day AI workshop. If you have missed the 3-day AI workshop, oh my goodness, I don't know what to say. But you cannot afford to miss the 3-day AI workshop. And what is going to be happening during this 3-day AI workshop? Day one, we talked about introduction to AI. What is it? What are the best tools? Now, we have tools and then we have the AI itself. There are so many tools, so many of them. Listen here, there are so many AI tools, like so many of them. There are so many. And therefore, I am not teaching all of them. I literally just refine the ones that are beneficial for a digital marketer like me. Because there are so many, all I need is an AI that is a language model. And ChatGPT literally fits that category because it was the first AI to be introduced. It is founded by the biggest AI company called OpenAI. And therefore they produced ChatGPT and it is so good. So when it comes to language models, it is absolutely awesome. Then from there, we come up with one that can generate images. So I was teaching about that yesterday. And I said, when it comes to images, use Gemini. Gemini is from Google. You give it instructions, it will create that image for you. You might need images whenever you want to post on social media and you want to post a carousel. We call them carousel, those photos. And you can add text on screen, but it will generate the image. Higher. Then we come to those of voices. Whenever you are producing your content, it will have a voice. So that voice, you are going to clone your voice. You will record yourself and it will learn that voice patterns, highs and lows, and then it is going to do what? To clone. And you can use that voice in generating now the videos where you are speaking. And then from there, we have now the video generated. Remember, you need to transmit as many videos as possible, but recording yourself can be difficult. But right now, you can put your photo. You can actually use Gemini. You just upload one photo, change the clothes. You can just tell it, put this person in this clothes. You download. Put this person in another clothes. You download. Put this person in another clothes. You can download as many photos where you're wearing different clothes, but you don't even have those clothes. Then upload them and they will produce a video. Then you post as many videos as possible, but now you're using the AI to generate the videos. Even much more better, you can create the videos of 7 days ahead, 5 videos or 10 videos in a day, and it can be posting for you. Then you can just sit back, you have got your website. So all the comments you get from the videos, they become clicks. They click on your website and then you get the sales at the back end. You really saved yourself a lot of time and a lot of effort. That is what the AI can do. So AIs that are helpful in digital marketing in this age and era are AIs that are language, because words are the most powerful force. And that is where I'm focusing yesterday. I was focusing on teaching what is called prompting. Prompting is generating words. The words are more important than anything else. And that is where the AI requires you to tell it the right words that you want. And that is the part, if you can become a master of words, you are good to go. The rest can be automated. Literally, an AI can set up a website way much faster. If I take 1 hour, it can do it in 20 minutes. Like so much faster. It just needs to know how it is being done. And it can be able to do all the setup of the website. You give it instructions and it will do all the work of doing the funnels and everything that is done. So website setup, I can have an AI doing that. So everybody joins, it I give the AI, it does much faster, zero cost on me. Like zero, literally no cost. So I have a tech team that are doing the AI, and my point is, you guys need to learn digital marketing and how you can automate this work with AI. The other work is what? The other work is creating the content. Even the AI can post for you in advance. You can give AI to post for you today, tomorrow, in all your social media platforms. It can do that work for you. AI can go to your social media and comment on your behalf. So what am I saying? All the jobs that you do can be done for you. But then there is something that my mentor, Myron Golden, has said. If you don't learn it, all these things will be so complicated for you. So you have to be willing to learn it. Some of us, we want the ready-made. That is where you will go wrong. If you want the final product, you want the ready-made, and you don't want to go through the learning process, that is where you're going to go wrong. So how can you benefit? Learn it. Learn it. It doesn't matter. You are not late. You are not late. Learn it. Learn it. So many things are going to come up, but I have found that which is solid. The solid ones are those that you can just put your effort there, put in your time, learn it. Just learn the process. Learn how it works. And that is how you're going to be able to have an advantage. Because the point remains, AI cannot be a marketer. That is why I'm so confident that digital marketers cannot be replaced with AI. I am so confident with that. So you being a digital marketer, just know that nobody can do that job better than you. That is the job of creating relationships with people, creating human connections. All that job cannot be done by AI. Just you who can do it. That ensures all the other small tasks that you do. You record a video, you edit the video, you post the video, you record another one, you check the comments, you reply to emails. All those small tasks can be done by AI, all of them. So you can be left as a leader operating on your business. So much interesting, like very, very much interesting. And AI can learn very much faster at a fraction, like so little. Right? And that is what I like about it. So if that is interesting and you want to learn exactly how this whole process works, that is why we are doing the 3-day AI workshop. Today is going to be the climax, and we'll be showing you a very awesome opportunity that you can be able to use to become a digital marketer, a pro digital marketer whose mind small task in between that can be a headache. all the friction that can come in between from you creating the marketing content, the message, if it is the free ads, if it is, I don't know, it cannot go live. I will not tell you that AI can go live. No, it cannot. They really cannot. So then you can go to go live. And then you can go to be posting and having an audience that are really interested in what you do. So you can be posting the AI content as much as possible, but then you are going live on the other side. And that is the most beautiful thing. So I'm looking at a very interesting age right now. I do not know the next level of this AI, but I just like the fact that we have got we are in a very interesting age right now. So we have digital marketing where we sell information combining with AI. So if you combine those two, now you are in the climax. Way much more better. You will be so much left behind if all these AI things will not happen for you. I showed you how I use HeyGen to turn an image into a talking video, right? That is the best tool that you can use. Then how you can use a Gemini for images, 11 Labs for voices, ChatGPT. The pro one is much more better than the free one. Free one is good, but if you want better, very good results, go for the pro one. It is very super active. Wow. So that is it. I wanted us to understand the age that you are in right now, so that you don't operate in the past. Operate in the present and prepare yourself for the growth of the future. Because there is nothing that is more devastating than feeling left behind. When you realize, oh my goodness, all those people are already cashing in and changing their lives, but all they are doing is they are living in the past. Now they are living in the future, but you yourself, you're in the past. That is why I'm showing you how you can have AI do all the work for you. If you are super, super busy, AI can do that work for you. And that is where the game changing comes from. Hi, Mologadi, my friend. Good morning. So we are coming in for the workshop. It's happening today at 8 p.m. And at the end, I'll show you guys a very awesome opportunity that we can go to work together. Literally, all I'm doing is that I want to show you, I want to really give you the tools and the skills, and actually give you like a step-by-step framework that you can be able to apply, and you can be able to be the master of your business. All right. So this way, you can have all the tools and the skills that you need. You put them in place, and they can be able to start running for you. 4 levels of value. And when we talk about value, you know, in digital marketing, we are providing value, and that value we exchange, it becomes a product. So the word value is so much misused. And I realized that value is interpreted differently by every single person has a different meaning of value. Value is what is important to you right now. So if I can ask you, what is important to you right now? You know, there's those things that are important to you. That is what value is all about. In other words, these are things I could pay for. These are things I could put my time to learn. They are valuable. The value. All right? And Myron Golden breaks down into 4 stages of value. 4 stages of value. So stage number 1 of value is implementation, where you are the one who is doing the work. So any kind of work, for example, I have a website building team. So what they do, they provide their value through implementation. They are manually doing the work. They are setting up the DNS, connecting the pages, uploading the video, that is implementation. It is the lowest form of value. Then on top of that, it is management or unification, where now you are the leader. All right. So when I was a high school principal, I was working as a high school teacher, and I graduated. I don't know what I promoted. I became a high school principal. So I was now in the second form of value. I was a leader. I was in the management. So I was managing those who are doing the implementation work. So that was the second form of value. It was not the highest. There is more. There is now communication. And this is what he says. If you have a mouth, and there is having a mouth, and there is knowing how to use the mouth. Communication. Communication, and if you look at it in different perspectives, biggest successful people are those who communicate. All right? In a good way, let's talk about motivation speakers, preachers. All right? That's the very good form of value. All right? Even Jesus What form of value was he using? He was preaching. He was communicating. So he touches the world. It's the highest form of, it's the highest power in the world is words. And words are exhibited through communication. You see that? So there must be communication happening. And then the highest is now imagination. And I believe with AI, we are in the imagination, creating things that are not there. Literally, creating things that are not there. Imagination is having the idea before it is actualized. So those are the 4 forms of value. So you get paid the highest by just becoming an imaginator. Now you can use AI. For example, I was thinking, let's say, for example, Safaricom is our biggest company. If they approached me, and I hope they're using AI in everything they are doing, but the problem is that AI is going to make them to fire a lot of the people who work there. Too bad. The good thing is that those people can go to be able to do, they can learn AI and all that. But if Safaricom approached me and they told me to come up with the idea of how they can be able to use AI, I already have an idea. I can just approach Safaricom and tell them, now I realize there is a gap. There is this service they offer called Global M-Pesa Global, all right, which is basically a way they can generate your virtual card and you can use that virtual card to make any payment. The problem is this: you cannot receive payments through that card. You can only pay. So there is no inlet. So now we can use AI to create a two-way traffic for that virtual card such that it can give you a link. A link you can share with somebody else and they can put their card details and money can be paid to your M-Pesa. This way, they can replace banks in big numbers and they can be able to cash in a lot because people, they pay things, but they don't receive. You see that? So it is very hard for you to receive payments, especially from a country that doesn't use M-Pesa. All right? So I'm having that big problem with payment gateways. And if Safaricom can have a way to receive payments, receive payments. So we eliminate PayPal, we eliminate all these other companies that are so headache. I'm telling you, they are headache. We put them, anyway, I'm not saying they are headache in a bad way, but they, bumps in between that are not very good, especially when you receive, there is huge money coming in. There are issues that you deal with that are so much headache. All right, other tells you we don't understand the business, we don't do this. But if Safaricom can have an inlet way, not outlet, inlet, so that you can generate a link, you can share that link, and payment can be done by somebody from whichever country they are in. Oh my goodness. And they can use AI to do that. Because they have got the software capacity, they have got the legal capacity and all that. So they can eventually be able to receive payments for you and they can come to your M-Pesa. And that's how they can be in business for digital marketers who want easy way of generating income. So that was one way out of many things that I thought. So that is imagination. Imagination. Okay, let's think about the person who invented M-Pesa alone. It was an idea. It was imagination. And that has ended up making the company of Safaricom to be a billion company. I don't know whether they have hit $1 billion, but it's a billion company. Literally, they generate huge amounts of money, like big amounts of money. Because of that idea, it was an imagination. And then it was implemented, became something, it became a service. And that service is used by everybody. So low cost on the company, huge returns. So that's why we call it high leverage, because there is very little cost on them. If you think about it, very little cost to implement it, very huge returns in return. Do you see that? So that is one of the things that that are very awesome. Anyway, thank you so much. I know now we know the age we are in right now. That is why if you are skeptical about learning AI, stop being skeptical at all. Do not be skeptical. Embrace it. AI content is going viral. Right? Seriously. If you can be very good in the ones, the AI message literally goes viral a lot. And you can be able to learn how to use AI. I'm in the process of creating even my own app for a digital marketer. For me, my goal is to help somebody who is in digital marketing. I'm creating something that only solves that problem. It cannot be used by anybody else. Somebody who is in the legacy builder program, promoting it with a done for you website, and they want to create content, and all they have to do is to speak to the AI, and AI can understand their framework, and now it can start working for them. Oh my goodness, it could be a game changer for you guys. So before that happens, learn AI. There's zero benefit if you don't know about it. Zero benefit. But if you put your time to learn how AI works, if you put in your time to understand how it operates, it will change everything for you. And that's why I'm so excited to introduce it to you in so many ways. It will benefit you. It is affecting all fields, all worlds. So learning it gives you that upper advantage. You can be able to monetize in so many ways. You can monetize AI by teaching it. That's the best way. You can monetize AI by doing the work, for using the AI to do the work. That is implementation. You can use the AI by becoming the leader of the AI. You can monetize AI by communicating about it. This is why you create and you teach about AI, and you can monetize it. You can come up with a course on purely on AI. Once you learn it, you can convert that knowledge into a product, and then it can become. You can start by creating an ebook, from an ebook into a product, from a product that is like a course, and then you can have multiple levels of this course. You can become a mentor on AI. That there are literally so many ways you can monetize. Just learn it. Thank you so much, guys. Have a blessed day. Before we go, we have got a new member who have joined us into the Inner Circle family. I'm very excited to bring you on board. A new member, a new student who joined us, and she was like, you know what? I want to be part of the Inner Circle. I want to be part of that family. People who are succeeding online, people who are winning, people who are there to succeed. And that's exactly what she said. So allow me to bring you on board. You say hi to the team, just welcoming you officially into this Inner Circle family. I don't know whether there is another member. I only see one. Let me see if I can find another member here who is new. Boom, boom. No. All right. And that's going to be it. So good morning, my friend. How are you? Unmute your microphone and let's hear from you. We want to welcome you inside our Inner Circle. Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I am fine, thank you. You're well?
I'm good. I'm very excited.
Oh my goodness. There you are. This is the Inner Circle family. We call ourselves Inner Circle because this is where we really interact, we grow, and you'll also become a member of that group. Oh, there you are. Now we can see you there. Yeah. Wow. Tell us a little bit about yourself. We would like to know you.
Well, my name is Lydia, and I am a baker, and I am a mother, I'm a wife, and all those things. And now I want to learn AI and become a good builder member that will be effective to the generations and generations to come, and grow with Team Sam. Thank you. I'm so excited. I'm so glad to be here by the grace of God.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Guys in the Inner Circle, go to the comments and welcome Lydia officially into the Inner Circle family. She has made a decision to be part of the Inner Circle. She has decided to be part of us. Just comment congratulations or welcome her somehow, like just make her feel at home. She's going to be part of us from today. So welcome and congratulations, and we are absolutely very happy for you. And if you're watching us there online and you're on TikTok and you would like to be part of the Inner Circle, let me know. Yes, I want to be part of the Inner Circle. Comment Inner Circle and I'll send you the details so that you can be part of this morning call that we normally have. You're in the right place. Thank you so much. Karibu sana. You're most welcome. And I'm very, very happy that you have made up your mind to be part of us. You will surely be able to succeed. And that is one thing that is truly awesome. Very well. Inner Circle, yeah. So maybe you're wondering, what is Inner Circle? Inner Circle are members in the Legacy Builders program. The 4-stream package is the highest, and you can be part of that level. You can be part of the Inner Circle. Immediately you go there, you join Inner Circle, and then you are able to get morning mentorship and guidance. Now, very well. One quick announcement to make. Okay? Tomorrow, I wanted to ask you guys to come for another morning coaching call. Now, normally, we have coaching calls Monday to Wednesday. But I want to ask you guys to come tomorrow because, guess what? Tomorrow morning, guess what? I want us to launch a new school community for Inner Circle members. Imagine this. We are launching a school community. I told you we are moving. We are moving from Zoom. We are moving from WhatsApp. We are moving from all that, and we are going now to a school community. So we are launching it tomorrow. We are going to be launching it tomorrow morning. If you come to the launch, you will join the community free. It's going to be on school. So you're going to be joining the community free of charge. And there, let me tell you the advantages. Number one, it will be much more easier to interact and converse with each other because it will be much more freer place to communicate and converse. Then you'll be able to see the calendar of the event and the link will always be there. You see that? So I want us to move slowly and I want us to start tomorrow. So I'm launching the community. It has got nothing in terms of the classroom. The first thing will be there. All recordings, all the trainings, I will put them there so that even somebody who joins later on, they can go to the classroom and they can find all the replays and recordings of the trainings that we have done before. Right? So it is going to be like that. But I want us to join that school community. You add it in your app. You know, in the school app, you can add many communities. So we are putting the community called Digital Wealth Creators Pro. Digital Wealth Creators Pro is going to be where Inner Circle family is. Are we there now? So you can be the Digital Wealth Creators normally, and you can be the Digital Wealth Creators Pro. So this Pro community is going to be the members of Inner Circle who are going to be there. It's going to be absolutely awesome. So come for the launch. We are launching it tomorrow morning. When we launch, it is like a small launch. Okay? The second launch is going to be public. Everybody else, I'm going to invite everybody else to come for the launch. But right now, it's going to be small. We test things. We check what we need to add. I don't want to fill it with so many things, actually. I want to put things that are necessary. So I will put recording column and also put AI training, things that are necessary only. All the other things, if they are necessary, that's when I will put them there. And that's going to be a place where you can comfortably learn your things. You can go through the learning. You can go through the training. I just believe school is a game changer for all of us. And if we can be part of that school community, we can learn so much benefit, so much value, and it can change our life completely. So, yeah, are you going to be there? Yes, my friend. Slowly coming from Zoom. Next week, we shall do all our trainings, all our classes in the school app. There, I can just simply, no Zoom link. I just go live, we do a Zoom, I send a recording, and it continues like that. It will be changing everything for us. It will be a total game changer. So I wanted to ask you to be there tomorrow. I know we normally don't have classes on Thursday and Friday, but for tomorrow, I'm kindly asking you to show up for tomorrow class. We do it on the school. We launch it tomorrow. So that's like a pilot, all right, or a test. We test how it turns out, but already the school is there. 9 a.m. normally, 9 a.m. in the morning, a time like this. All right, 9 a.m. That's when we shall have that one. So come, we launch. Just have a feel free with it. It's gonna be very, very new. We go through it. We have ideas, and then there I can go to mentor you. Then after we feed it, then I can bring Inner Circle family. Then we can see how they can come in. Anyway, I don't know. I'll have to figure out how to go about that. Right? But because I don't know whether I'll have. I have not figured out. Do I have Inner Circle group? Do I have another one for Allied Circle? How do I integrate it? But anyway, I'm still thinking about it. Let's come to it and let's go through it. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next call. Show up in the call of today evening at 8 p.m. The way we are going to be closing the 3-day AI workshop that we have been learning starting on Monday. And if you have missed, there is a recording. Yes, Kevin, this is Legacy Builders, the most powerful program that can change everything. Bye-bye, guys. Have a good day. All right. There we go. And actually, that one was not recorded. All right. How are you guys on TikTok? How are you guys on YouTube? Thank you so much, guys, for showing up. I'm very excited. Um, welcome, guys. Welcome, everybody who is joining us live on TikTok. If you're joining us on YouTube, thank you so much. I'm very excited. I want us to jump straight into the class. Today, I've learned something that really changed my life completely forever. Like, literally. I learned about the age. All right? How times have been changing all over time. Things have been changing. And I learned this from this gentleman called Myron Golden. We called it the economic ages. The economic ages. How wealth is distributed. And I want to share this with you because it blew my mind up because, like, it's very hard to tell. You know, it's very hard to tell some of these things. So, Myron Golden breaks down like this. Number one, before 1800, so it's going to start very far away. But bear with me. I'm coming to the point here. Before 1800, those who had wealth, the economic ages started from, this is how wealth is distributed. So who owns wealth at what time? All right? And this means that you can adapt and be the person who is owning wealth at that time. Right now, we are feeling you need to know digital marketing. You need to learn the AI skills. You need to learn how digital marketing works. And it is true. It's actually true. You need to know digital marketing skills. You need to know how to communicate well. You need to know how to, you don't have to create anything for yourself. You can just use other people's digital products and you can use those for your advantage. But in 1700, those who owned wealth were those who had land. Like literally, those who had land, those are the ones who owned wealth. 1800 to 1950, we came to the industrial age. In the industrial age, these are the ones who owned companies and industries. That is where the wealth is. So money or wealth follows a particular pattern. So in this one time, it follows those who owned industries, the industrial age. All right? That is where the wealth was. Then that one got passed with time. Right now, very hard for somebody to start an industry, really. I mean, the conditions of running an industry becomes difficult. So you realize that many companies are closing down, becoming tough to run them. They only need to adapt. If only they can know what next, they can still be ahead of the game. 1978, that one, we went to the distribution age. So I think this is where even transportation came in, like road transport, railway transport, airports. This is where they came in because they were distribution. Those are means of distribution. There was traveling, there was distributing things, there was malls were born there because they became the outlets, supermarkets and all that. And then the next level of wealth came into the technology age. In the technology age, what happened is that there was technology was brought in. Tech came in, building apps, building softwares, coding, all those things came in during that time. And this technology age was the game changer because it now enabled things to be done faster, so it saved time at little cost. From there, things took a different turn. We went to, this was 1994, 2003. We went to the information age, whereby information became something you can sell. Can you imagine? Information became something you can sell. Do you know you can sell something you know? You can sell something you know. So information became a product. And I look at it in digital marketing. You ask me, what are the products you sell in digital marketing? We sell information. We sell information that can help you to make money. Can you imagine that? So in this era, the business format that we have is information became the product. And information became a very interesting product in very different formats. I really like this thing. These things are very awesome. All right? So information became a product you can sell. Now, 2003, 2008, there was a combination. Information now was now being sold through technology. And even there was addition of entertainment. Comedians. Comedy started becoming a product that you can sell. And it is true. If you invite a comedian in your event, will you pay or not? It's a cost. Information, you added technology, entertainment, that is where the wealth was. So people became millionaires just because they were comedians, just because they were in technology, and because they were selling information. Then 2008 all the way to 2021, the wealth went to people who formed partnerships. If you have got this skill, that is where network marketing came from, by the way. Because network marketing is networking. Networking means somebody owns a company of supplements, but since they want to reach as many people as possible, they partner with somebody else. They network, and this somebody else knows somebody else, and this one knows somebody else, and this one knows somebody else. So network marketing, that is where it boomed. There were times, and people made a lot of money with network marketing, by the way. So there was networking, MLMs. All right, they were successful during this era of partnership, because all that is partnership. What is network marketing? Network. What is a network? A network is many people knowing other, and this one knowing another person, and this one knowing another person, and transferring wealth like that. So those who had very big connections, those are the ones who made money. And that's why people did not like it, because we called it a pyramid. A pyramid because the person at the top is the one who made the money of all the other people who are at the bottom. So the distribution of wealth was not uniform. It was biased, because people who are at the top of the pyramid are the ones who made all the money. You see that? That is why network marketing, the only way to succeed in network marketing is by building a very big network. Otherwise, you cannot succeed with a small network, because there were tier 1 and tier 2 and tier 3 and tier 4. So those who are at the top really became the richest. But that was the way of making money that time. Partnerships like affiliate marketing. What is affiliate marketing if you think about it? It is a way that you are, you have an audience. You have an audience of people you know, you have an audience. And me, I have a product. So we partner. So affiliate marketing means we partner, and every sale you make, you get a commission. So I'll pay you 50%. We'll share half if you just give me the customers. If you think about it, I'm the one making free money here. The owner of the product is the one who makes the free money, because they are using your audience. You're also making free money because you didn't have something that you can sell to your audience. And this is where it comes in. I saw somebody with 1.6 million followers. They don't have a link. They don't have a business. I got devastated. I wanted to write them an email and tell them, you know what? You have an audience already. Me, I have an offer. I have a legacy builder program. Let's partner up. Every sale you get, I'll pay you 50%. I will be literally making free money from that. This person has an audience, but they have no business. Me, I have a business. I have a product. I have something. But the audience, they have a big audience, but they are benefiting with nothing. And I can just write them an email and tell them, hey, you know what? I truly want to partner with you, because you already have an audience and I have something I can sell. I have a product. I have a solution. So that's the thing. So partnership became the way. Still partnership, they work a lot. Now, if you think about it, even in digital marketing is partnership somehow, because when you join digital marketing program like Legacy Builders program, the founder and the creator of this program is Michelle O'Neill. Michelle O'Neill, very wonderful. She gives you 100% profit for the digital products that she has created. And these digital products are information products. So again, we go to the information. It was already proven to work. And now we are using technology. So we're using information, technology, and partnership, because partnership means that we promote her product, which she has already created, and then we pay an admin fee, that $9. Is that not partnership? She's literally making that $9 passive income. Although you get paid it's close to nothing if you think about it. It's like a drop of an ocean. You get paid $900, all right? You make the full income, but you just paid that $9, not monthly. One off. That would be absolutely awesome. Now, look at this. So you get that information age. So we have got information there, technology and entertainment, but then you also combine with partnership. So you partner with somebody who is an expert, who knows how to create something that is so much good value, and then you can borrow that product, you can use it as your own, keep 100% profit, but remember, you still have got some connection with the owner and the final creator of the program. Right? Okay. From there, now we come to the age of 2021 coming forward. That is now where AI comes in. So what happens is this. All those other ages, for example, right now, land is not an investment. True or false? If you think about it, land today is not an investment. How long does it take for land to double its price? Let's say, for example, right now, land goes for, where I stay, 1 acre of land, Jesus, it's like 12 million where I stay. So 1 acre of land is 12 million. So if I buy 1 acre of land today, all right, and I want this land to double the price, how long will it take for this land to double the price? How long will it take for this land to be 24 million? 50 years or even more, honestly speaking, because the land appreciates, yes, but at a very small percentage. So the amount of time it will take for this land to double the price, seriously, to double the price, it will take 50 years and above. So land is not an investment. That is why you cannot invest your time and effort and money into land expecting that is now my main way of making money. No, that's not the way. We come to the distribution age. All right, distribution age. For example, look at this. I want you guys to compare Naivas and Jumia. I don't know whether those are very good comparison. Yeah, Naivas and Jumia. Those two are more like supermarkets, both of them, but they operate differently. So a Naivas supermarket, if you are not in Kenya, Naivas is a Kenyan supermarket, it's a big brand. And they open so many supermarkets all over in mall. They are in almost every mall. You'll find a Naivas supermarket. So a Naivas supermarket, they are manual. They are offline. You have to go in person to buy the things that you want. Jumia is a similar supermarket, but this supermarket is online. Online in such a way that everything else you have to go to Naivas to buy. It's a physical business. Yeah, call it a physical business. But Jumia is an online business. So if you compare those two, which one is going to be sustainable in the next 10 years? Which one will still be standing? I promise you, Naivas will not be sustainable in the next 10 years to come. Why? Because physical businesses are falling. They are falling down, and online supermarkets are coming up. So Jumia, they have got everything else that Naivas has. Sometimes even at a cheaper cost. All right? And eventually with time, 10 years a lot of time. Some of you cannot even believe because you are diehards of Naivas. You love Naivas with all your heart. Too bad. Tuskys went down. Nakumat went down. Even that word sounds new. If I told you maybe in some 10 years ago that Nakumat will not be there, could you believe me? If I told you Tuskys will be down, would you believe me? They went down. And that's the same trajectory. And I'm not, by the way, I have nothing against Naivas. I'm not here to doom anybody or promote Jumia or anything. I'm just a business person. I'm doing mine, okay? I study trends. What will happen with Jumia and Kilimall and many others that are coming up, those ones are going to thrive. Why will they thrive? It's because they have got the same product, but now they are putting it here online. So every time you are scrolling, you see Jumia advertising something. They are creating awareness that I can literally order 2 kg of sugar. 2 kg of sugar. Right now, I can order, and in the evening, it will be here. Literally all my office, my tables, my microphones, my ring light, everything I ordered on online. There is not, apart from this camera, and even this camera, I had to go, I ordered online, I only went to pick. Imagine. So the person who was advertising this, and it's an expensive thing. This is a very expensive item. I was looking at it. It's a very expensive item, doing a very good job. But there are shops near me selling the same item. but I never knew they existed because attention is not offline, attention is online. So when I saw somebody advertising this camera, I ordered it and I went to pick it. Literally. And somebody who has got a shop near me and they are selling the same camera, they didn't have a business. So somebody who is online, comparing Jumia and Naivas, Jumia is going to thrive more by far. Not unless Naivas, let me tell you what they can do. They can learn quickly how to have a Naivas website and how they can have people to order things through Naivas website. That is how they will compete with Jumia. Otherwise, they stand no chance. That's an advice I'm telling you. And even if you're a business owner and you're offline, for example, my friend Lydia baked for me a very wonderful cake. I don't know whether she's here for my daughter's birthday. It was awesome. The thing is this: if Lydia, you are not going to go online, you'll be competed by somebody else who is better than you in baking, but they are using online to advertise. They'll have more business than your quality work. So sad, but it's the truth. Somebody else who is a quarter of your expertise can make more money in the same baking industry than you because they are using online to advertise themselves and you are using offline. That is the difference between somebody who is going to be successful and somebody who will not. And you know even what is worst? Somebody can take your cakes and advertise them for you as long as you are in the trend that is working. So I was giving you an example with AI. I was giving you an example with Jumia versus Naivas supermarket or any other supermarket that is out there. If you don't adapt with the digital age, you'll be left behind. And once you're left behind, bye-bye. Unless you catch up. And it is not too late. So you shouldn't be scared. I just want you to wake up and realize that there are so many opportunities there. So right now in the AI, it is there. And AI is not a demon. AI is not a devil. AI is not here to finish you. Did you know that AI cannot operate without a human being? Imagine that. It has been created. It's an artificial. It's a man-made intelligence. It is like a car. A car now. We have self-drive cars. Apart from the self-drive cars, no. Even those self-drive cars have been operated and they have been given instructions like a human being. So they have a human intelligence in them. But AI is like a car. It needs you to learn how to use it. That is it. It cannot perform a better job than you. It's a reflection of how good you are. If you are good with it, it will do a job for you. It can only work for you because you are giving it instructions. And yesterday, we are in the middle of a 3-day AI workshop. We started on Monday. We did yesterday. Today is the climax. This is when we finish it. I am so sorry if you have not managed to join. The good thing, we have recorded it. If you go to this number and ask for recording, you will get a link and you'll be able to catch the day 1 and day 2. So you're not left behind. But this is the thing. AI is your advantage right now if you want to make money. People who will make money with AI are people who are going to know how to use AI. And you can turn your knowledge and that expertise of using knowledge into so many things. There are 5 opportunities. I was reading this. I was studying this one the other day. 5 opportunities that you can make money with AI. 5 of them that will produce millionaires. The first one is AI automation. Imagine this. As a digital marketer now, I am using AI to do most of the things. What do I mean by most of the things? Like 92%. And that's my goal. My goal is to go to 92% automating anything. So what are the tasks I do? For me, I set up a website for a client. All right? So I do that. Or I have a team that does that work. I automate that. Creating content. I automate. Literally, we have got an AI that can create either faceless content or a video content, depending on what you want. And then it can post for you. And it can post for you even 7 days. Like you can just do the work on Sunday and you come back to do the work next week on Sunday. It will be posting for you in between as if you're the one automating. So automation of AI, all the many tasks that you can do now as a digital marketer. If it is a baker, let me just come out of digital marketing a little bit. I go to somebody who is baking. How can they use AI? Think about it. What are the many tasks that they have to do? All right. So what they have to do is they have to come up with a recipe. And instead of wondering about it, they can just use AI to come up with the recipe.